Good morning and hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in, guys, to Lynn's Life Lessons. Good morning everyone, and I hope today finds you blessed, and I thank God for another day that He's given me to be able to come sit out in the park today, relax, and just take a little time out, guys, to talk to you about self-care. So guys, on today I'm just talking about what I usually talk about on Wednesdays, taking our time to sit back, relax, unwind, so that we can rewind to get ready for the rest of the week. So guys, you know Wednesdays are the days that I come out and I just sit out and rewind and thank God for another day. I'm out here in nature and I love being here. As you can see, the water's behind me. So I'm just sitting here thanking God for another day and all that He has done for me. And guys, how we get up in the morning and do our routine, guys. And I was thinking about something that someone said. Before our feet even touch the ground, we should be praying and thanking God how we have been blessed to see another day. And that is truly a blessing in itself, because we're here. God has given us another opportunity to be loved on and to be loved. And that is so very, very important to me. You might hear people in the background because they're walking with their children. They're getting their exercise in and getting ready for another day. And guys, I thank God because I'm able to come out, relax, and enjoy this beautiful setting. Turning it around so you guys can kind of see where I am. And guys, I want to remind you guys to take some time out to love on yourself. Self-care is the best care. Taking time out to love on yourself is very, very important. If you don't take the whole day, take a couple hours, or either if you can't take a whole hour, take a few minutes. We should be doing this. I was reading something on yesterday saying that we should be daily taking some time out for ourselves. But for me, I just do it maybe one day a week, and then maybe I take a nap a nap some days. But with the hustle and bustle of life itself, it's really, really crazy. But we have to learn to slow down, smell the flowers, hear the birds, and love on ourselves. And in doing that, it helps us to be better, to take care of our other things we have to take care of. Because if we take care of ourselves first, then we can continue to take care of others. That's just what I truly believe in. And most definitely, having your mental where it needs to be is very important. So I do not mind sharing what I'm going through and how God has really been blessing me. And the reason why, guys, I tell everyone concerning the vision boards and the affirmations, because I was looking at my vision board and I'm a very visual person. I really have to write things down. So I just wanted to encourage you guys to make sure that you have some things written down so that when things start to come off the vision board or some of your affirmations are being fulfilled, you can see them. So for me, I have to write things down. And now I'm looking at my board and I'm having to erase things off the board because things are happening very fast. So I thank God for that. And I want to remind you guys, be intentional of what you're asking God for. And as you're asking Him for those things, know what you want for Him to do for you. You got to know, because the word says we have not because we ask not. So if you're not asking for these things, then how do you expect them to happen? And then with those affirmations, that's reaffirming of what you want God to do for you. So that's very important. And then those prayers can't do nothing but help you even more. So guys, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Make sure that you're intentional of what you're asking for, knowing what you're asking for, and act like you already have it. So guys, I'm going to turn it around. That's a church over there. Those are the bells that are ringing. So if you hear the church bells, it's because I'm near a church. But it's a church and it's a really beautiful setting in traditions. So guys, be intentional what you're asking for. Know what you want. Be specific. And then when the opportunities come up, make sure you're taking advantage of those opportunities as they come up, because the opportunities will present themselves. And then one thing I want to also remind you guys of, be consistent. Be consistent in what you're doing. Be consistent in what you're asking for. And when you're asking for these things, be consistent on asking for them on a regular basis. That's very important. Make sure you have everything in front of you, that vision board. That and people laugh at me because I talk about the vision board a lot. And the vision board is just so you can see. That's why it's called a vision board. It's visual, so you can see what's happening. You can see what you ask God for, so that when you start to see those things happen, you can rejoice and knowing that He's got your back. Because even if you have something small on there, and you know, some big things, some things are going to drop off, but you got to be consistent. Just like being on YouTube. You know, when you started your channel, if you're not consistent, you won't get to that 1,000 subscribers. So you have to be consistent, be intentional, know what you're asking Him for, know what you want Him to do for you. If you want that new car, you want that bank account, you want God to do something for you, make sure you know, write it down, write your prayers down. Continue to pray for others, because I find out that if I pray for others, God continually blesses me. So I believe it's a twofold. You pray and God bless you, and you pray for others, and that's very important too. So guys, I'm out here today. I'm going to continue to sit by the water, enjoy myself, enjoy the people walking by, and enjoy that I have another day that God has given me. And guys, I want to remind you that you make sure that in taking care of yourself, some things you might want to make sure you're doing, like drinking water. Make sure that you're eating a little healthier. You're eating healthier, because that's very important in taking care of yourself. That's part of the self-care piece. Making sure you're practicing good sleep habits, because those are very important, that we go to sleep on a regular basis, and make sure that we're getting the proper amount of sleep. Drinking water, and making sure that you go for walks. That's really helpful for us, that we take the walks that we take, because it's good for us. And just sitting out in the sun is very good, that we absorb the sunlight. That's very important too. And making sure that you are engaging in exercise, because exercise helps you. It helps us for our body, and it also helps us for our mental too. So guys, you know, I talk about the mental health piece on Mondays. So all these things kind of come together. And that's why I stay on the mental health piece, because if we don't have our minds right, we can't continue to do the things that we need to do. We can't continue to be a blessing to someone else and help them. Because like I said the other day, I was also reading where sometimes people will never go to someone else. Sometimes they want someone they can talk to. And if we're that friend, we are able to talk to our friends, encourage them, regardless of what they're going through. Because I think that all of us go through things. I'm trying to keep the guy in the back out my video. So as we all are going through things, we're able to be a help to someone else. And that's very important, that we're helping out someone else. Because sometimes I mean, for me, I have a friend, or you know, someone that I can talk to, confide in. That's very important, because sometimes we can talk to someone because we think we're going through a lot, but we're not the only ones. We are going to go through things daily in life. What's the most important is how you deal with what you're going through, and that's very important. How do you perceive, or you deal with it as you're going through it? That's why the prayers are so important. The affirmations are so important. The vision boards are so important. We got to be able to process some things, because like I tell my friend all the time, even though you think that you're going through so much, there's someone else who's going through something else, maybe even worse than you. So you also need to be able to thank God for the things that He is doing for you, because someone else could have it way worse. And I thank God, because the little things we think that we take for granted are just a blessing to someone else. So as you're going through and you're talking with someone, instead of putting someone down, be an encourager. And sometimes you got to be an encourager to your friends. You got to be an encourager to your family. You got to be intentional. You know, you got to say something to uplift. Because, you know, I go and I talk to my friends when they're going through something. I don't want to be that Debbie Downer. I'm telling her, as she's telling me what she's going through, I'm telling her what I am going through also. We need to encourage, uplift, elevate. That's what I'm all about. I want to elevate another woman. I want to elevate another man. I want to elevate you and tell you what you went through, baby, I've been through it. And God will see you through it. And that's what's most important. Elevate someone. Make them feel better. Make them not feel so bad. Have positive things to say. Positive vibes. I'm about positive vibes. And learning to love and love on people and love yourself. And as you begin to love others, you begin to love yourself even more. You begin to know how blessed you are. And when you talk to other people, when they're going through something, don't be the one to smash them down. Be the one to uplift them. Because I want to be an uplifter. I want to be a lover of people, but I want to also be around people that are positive, because positivity helps me stay positive, and we help each other stay positive. And when they're down, you're able to pick someone up. That is truly a blessing in itself, because sometimes we get tired, we get burnt out. But you know what? You can say one word can change someone's whole day. One word can change someone's whole life. You can say, I am amazing. I am enough. I am somebody. And that's very important. I called a friend up the other day and I didn't know what she was going to. I say, just want to let you know, baby, you're amazing. You know that? And you're wonderfully made. God made you the way he did. And so each one of us should be like each one, teach one. If you know something, you tell someone else something to help them. And that's the positive part about life, being able to be around positive people that have positive things going on, being an example, helping someone, telling someone something good about, you know, what you've been through and how you overcame what you went through. So guys, I'm getting up walking because people are still coming through. But guys, this is where I am. Show you some views. And of course, in Florida, we do have gators, so you got to be careful. I don't like to have like my back turned too much to the water unless I'm up here where I know they can't reach. But guys, this is my view today. I'm out here thanking God for another day, enjoying myself, taking time to wind down, love on myself, love myself. That way I can be the best mom, the best sister, the best friend for everyone. And mental health has a lot to do with it. So don't forget, guys, take some time out to love on yourself. Take some time out. Be intentional about what you're doing. Take some time out to love on yourself. You're important too. You are somebody. God loves you. But continue to be a blessing to someone else so that you can be blessed. So guys, I'm not going to make my videos long. I'm trying to show you like my views where I am, and it's getting kind of busy now, but thank you all so much for coming to the channel. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are so very important to me. I couldn't do this if I didn't have you guys. Thanks for all my subscribers for subscribing to the channel, guys. You rock. And thank you for all my new subscribers for hanging in there with me, guys. Thank you so much for coming over, checking me out, guys. And just be consistent in what you're doing, guys. And just know that God made you wonderfully, and you are blessed, and you are somebody. And don't forget to do those affirmations. Don't forget to do that vision board. Don't forget to do your prayers, and just stay before the Lord and watch him. Watch the blessings that he has for you in store for your life. It's going to happen. So guys, I thank you so much, guys. Don't like to make the video too long. You guys be blessed today and have a blessed day. And don't forget to do what? Take some time out to love on yourself. And guys, I'll see you what? In the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Bye-bye, guys.